The following is a presentation of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League Playoffs.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shelburne, Ontario, Canada, for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League playoff game between the Shelburne Muskies and the Minto 81s. Last night's games, there were five of them, three in the AA and two in the A division. On the AA side, it was Ripley over Durham 9-2. Tillsonburg defeating the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks 5-4 in overtime, while Clinton edged Seaforth 3-2. On the A side, it was Milverton over Shallow Lake 7-4, and Lucknow taking down Petrolia 4-2. Today, there are three games on the schedule. One is already in the books. Durham defeating Ripley 6-5. That series is tied at 1 apiece. Game number 2 on the schedule tonight is Saugeen Shores. They are in Tillsonburg at 7:30. That Tillsonburg leads that series 1-0. And our game, the Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies. It should be a dandy of a matchup here in Shelburne tonight. How the two teams stack up? Well, Shelburne finishing 17-5 in the number 2 seed. They scored 95 times. They gave up 71. Their top line of Luke Richardson, Jeff Brett, and Jamie Bennett. Richardson with 32, Brett with 25, and Bennett with 22. On the Minto side, they finished 13-8-1 on the season. Their goals for is 98, goals against 87. Their top line of Adam Kowalik, Wade Pfeffer, and Zach Graham. Graham finishing with 29, Pfeffer with 37, and Kowalik finishing second in league scoring with 45. The two teams, how they go tonight. For the Minto 81s, in the lineup is Austin Gabbery, Brady Anderson, Zach Graham, Jordan Delorier, Brendan Aiken, Denver Hill, Jake Pleon, Francois Cote, Tyler Harrison, Caleb Witzel, Mike Pleon, Tommy Hogars, Jamison Buck, Colin Hartwick, Adam Kowalik, Sean Lantz, Kyle Ellis, and Wade Pfeffer. Not playing in the goalie department tonight also is Thomas Gaynor. Starting for the Minto 81s today is going to be their top line, Zach Graham at center, along with Adam Kowalik at right wing, Wade Pfeffer at left wing. They'll be flanked on the defense by Sean Lantz, number 47, and Kyle Ellis, number 55. Starting in goal for Minto tonight is number 30, Ben Nelson. Over on the Shelburne side, it's number 4, Daniel Atkinson. Number 7, Trevor Van Alstine. Number 9, Josh Seguina. Number 10, Nick Hodgson. Number 11, Jamie Bennett. Number 14, Ty McCallum. Number 17, Ryan Hunter. Number 18, Luke Richardson. Number 19, Blake Lovell. Number 20, Jeff Noseworthy. Number 23, Jeff Brett. Number 26, Nick Glassford. Number 27, Chris Greer. Number 28, Matt Taylor. Number 53, Colton McGuire. Number 57, Nate King. Number 77, Kyle Hunter. Number 88, Brandon Richardson. The goalies for tonight are Edward Davey and Ryan Mantle. Starting for Shelburne is number 18, Luke Richardson at center. He'll be flanked by number 23, Jeff Brett, and number 11, Jamie Bennett. On defense will be number 7, Trevor Van Alstine. He'll be lined up again along with number 20, Jeff Noseworthy. Starting in goal for Shelburne tonight is number 29, Edward Davey. As mentioned, yes, these are the starters. Number 30, Ben Nelson, and number 29, Edward Davey. It should be a dandy, absolute gem of a hockey game for game number 1. WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinals between the Shelburne Muskies and the Minto 81s. The puck drop is coming up next from Shelburne. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shelburne, Ontario, Canada, for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League playoff game between the number 2 seed Shelburne Muskies and the number 7 seed Minto 81s. We're underway here in Shelburne. Here tonight, it's game number 1. Starting in goal for Minto is number 30, Ben Nelson. Starting in goal for Shelburne is number 29, Edward Davey. Caleb Witzel controls him behind the Minto net. He'll play it up the boards. It'll come to Adam Kowalik. He puts it ahead. Here comes Zach Graham. In across the Shelburne line. Leads for Kowalik. Nice back check by Luke Richardson. He puts it up to Jeff Brett. He'll come in across the Minto blue line. Shot! Nice save! Rebound! Witzel has it in front of his own net. He'll go off to the sideboards. Challenge there by Richardson. It goes down. Richardson has it again. Number 18 for Shelburne. He led this team in scoring throughout the regular season with 32 points. Pinned along the boards. Richardson has it taken away, and here is Caleb Witzel. Witzel skates it out. He's dangerous in front of his own net, but he does get it to Pfeffer. He'll cross the center line, dump it in. He's at the end of his shift. Van Alstyne plays it across. This is Colton McGuire, number 53. His pass evaded Chris Greer, and that goes all the way down the ice for icing. And the faceoff will come back into the Shelburne end. One game already in the books today. Durham defeating Ripley 6-5. That series is now tied at 1. The other game going on currently is Tillsonburg. They are hosting the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks. They lead in that series 1-0. Throw it across. That almost came onto the stick of Jordan Delorier, but he failed to connect. Kyle Ellis sends it in. It's all the way in on Davey. He'll play it away there. This is Matt Taylor, number 28. He plays it to Greer. Greer sends it all the way down. It's going to come all the way down the ice, and it's going to be icing. McCallum can't get there in time, and it's the icing call, and the faceoff will come all the way back into the Shelburne end. Yeah, Tillsonburg defeating Saugeen Shores 5-4 in overtime last night to take a 1-0 series lead. The other AA game last night was Seaforth and Clinton. Clinton Radars defeating Seaforth 3-2. They take a 1-0 series lead there. Ellis has it in the neutral zone for Minto, who puts it ahead. This is going to be Delorier. He sends it ahead. It hits the skate of Harrison. Oh! Hogarth was looking for Harrison, but he couldn't connect on the pass. Number 88 for Shelburne is Brandon Richardson. He sends it all the way into Minto's end. Kyle Ellis there to get it. Puts it up the boards. It comes to the line. There's a shot. Oh, deflection. What a save. A redirect in front, and Nelson had to be really sharp with the pad on that one. Wow. What a stop early on. Anderson in there after it. He comes over there. It's the Gabry. Stop by Davey. Nice pad save. Gabry getting the chance in the slot, but Davey was there with the pad to deny him. Nice stops by early on by both goaltenders. It's ahead into the end. Nelson forced to be sharp there. It's turned over. This is Glassford. He attempted to get in for a shot, but he couldn't get one away. Comes all the way around. This is Brady Anderson now. He's along the boards. He puts it back. He was looking for Mike Pleon, but it was tied up in some skates, and now Minto comes away. Austin Gabry, number 4. His shot, nice save. Rebound, scores! Brady Anderson on the rebound. Puts it past Davey, and it's 1-0 for Minto. Minto strikes first. Brady Anderson on the rebound. Puts it behind Davey. And with 17-16 to play, Minto strikes first. They lead it 1-0. A juicy rebound, and Brady Anderson was all over it. And he makes no mistake to give the 81s the early 1-0 lead. We're 3 minutes here into period number 1 now. Up to Colin Hartwick, number 27. He dumps it in. Denver Hill will give chase. In against Colton McGuire. He comes up with the puck first. He plays it in low. Brendan Aiken, number 10. Oh, it's dangerous in front. Hartwick almost came up with it in front, but now he just backhands it in deep. Van Alstyne comes up with it for Shelburne. Off the boards. Him and Denver Hill come together. Witzel at his own blue line gave the puck away to Luke Richardson. Then across the line, they call it offside. And Jamie Bennett brought the puck in offside as Luke Richardson was ahead of the play. Very close call at the line, but they call it offside. And the faceoff will come up just outside the Minto blue line. Puck is won back. Van Alstyne sends it in. Ellis back in his own end, takes it in behind his net. He's bodied in there, number 17 with the check. That's Ryan Hunter. Zach Graham, number 8 for Minto, picks up the puck. He leaves it for Kowalik. Kowalik skates across center. He brings it in, and Shelburne had his shot. That was deflected away. Van Alstyne got a pad on it. He's got the puck again now here. The assistant captain of Shelburne sends it ahead. Here's number 9, Josh Seguina with a shot. Pad save, rebound is sent out. And now here comes Minto the other way. We're back and forth here in the first period. Kowalik has the puck. He has room, shot off the post. Van Alstyne plays it ahead. Kowalik does a nice job on the boards, but it's out. And Pfeffer will bring it in. Tried to get around McGuire, but he does a nice job. Seguina across center. He'll dump it in. He'll go off for a change. Nelson around the boards. It's going to be picked off by McCallum, but now Minto has it, and Jake Pleon will send it ahead. Kowalik, oh, he had to go off his stick. He might have had a chance. In behind the net now, Nate King takes in Zach Graham. He comes up with the puck. He'll play it away. He tries to get it away from Graham, and he does. King plays it ahead to McCallum. McCallum sends it across. Brandon Richardson just plays it ahead. He'll go off for a change. So it's played ahead. It'll be intercepted. Oh, Greer has it, and he'll play it ahead now to McCallum. They'll bring it in across the line. Lovell, shot off the side of the net. McCallum has it now. He'll play it around. It'll come to the line where Tyler Harrison will pick it up from Minto. He'll send it off to the sideboards. Jordan Delorier leaves it. Hogarth's in across the line. His shot. Nice save from Davey. He's got to be sharp. He smothers the rebound, and he'll hang on for the face-off. Nice chance from number 25, Tommy Hogarth of Minto, but Edward Davey equal to the task on the save, and he hangs on. 14:56 to play here in period number 1. Minto leading 1-0. Delorier plays it back. Buck at the line, puts it in deep. Hogarth in behind the net against Luke Richardson. They try and come up with the puck. It's loose, and it's in front, and they score! Tyler Harrison! A beautiful pass across, and he makes no mistake on the far side, and now it's 2-0 for Minto. And just like this, this Shelburne crowd is stunned at the developments here in this hockey game. 14:44 to play, and the Minto 81s lead it here 2-0. Puck is played ahead. Shelburne just sends it into the Minto end. It'll come all the way around. It's to the front. There's a chance they score! Shelburne bounces right back. Jamie Bennett, I believe, on the goal. It sure looks that way. Shelburne responds 10 seconds after the 81s score to make it 2-0. They cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. $14:34 now to play. 2-1, Minto is the score. Jamie Bennett puts it past Nelson. So give assists on the second Minto goal to Jordan Delorier and Tommy Hogarth. They still haven't announced the first goal, which happened 4 minutes ago. So the goal from Jamie Bennett assists to Luke Richardson and Jeff Brett for Shelburne to make it 2-1 here. Colton McGuire controls. He has the puck still. Plays it in deep. To the middle. It's intercepted there by Minto, and they'll play it up the boards. Anderson takes his man down from behind. And behind the net now. Seguina battles to come up with it. It's loose. Number 17 is Ryan Hunter. Still on! Nice shot. Van Alstine sent it in. It was deflected away. Here's another shot to the net. That was tipped wide. Shelburne putting on the pressure here, looking for the equalizer. That's going to go over the boards. And that's going to go all the way into the Shelburne end. Van Alstine back to get it. Cote up there on the forecheck. Van Alstine brings it ahead. He's still got the puck, and he'll dump it in and take a body check. He'll go off for a change. Ty McCallum after it. He can't come up with the puck, and Mike Pleon just sends it to the line. Greer keeps it in. His shot went wide. Jake Pleon now off to the sideboards. He's taken in there, but he gets it to the line. It's kept in by Shelburne. It's played all the way in behind the net. It's played around by Mike Pleon. Kowalik tried to get it out, but couldn't, and now Zach Graham has it in the neutral zone. He'll play it back into his own end. Kowalik skates it over his blue line. He'll bounce back, and he'll come into his own end. 2-1 is the score for Minto. 12:50 to play here in period 1. Pfeffer played it across. He was looking for Kowalik. It was behind him. He's got to come back. And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to be a penalty. Boy, that would have been dangerous. Chris Greer had a breakaway. Kowalik was knocked down by McCallum, and Greer almost had a breakaway, but a penalty was called. And the second he touched the puck, that was when the penalty was whistled down. So we got our first penalty of the hockey game. It goes to Ty McCallum. And with 12:41 to play, Minto goes to the power play. Penalties for tripping. It's in the neutral zone and into the Shelburne end. Tyler Harrison plays it all the way around. It's going to come to Kyle Ellis. He plays it in deep. Harrison has it in behind the net. Plays it back. Number 47, Sean Lantz over at Ellis. He plays it across. He was looking for Hogarth. That was it. That was blocked in front. His shot attempt was blocked by number 28, Matt Taylor. It's played ahead, and it's going to come out and all the way down the ice. 1:27 to go in the Minto power play. Their first of the hockey game. 2-1 Minto is the score. Sent across. Ellis plays it ahead. He finds Delorier in across the line. He tried to put it in front for Harrison, but it was intercepted. Lance at the blue line. Over to Delorier. Behind the net to Hogars. Hogars back to the line to Ellis. Over to Lance. Lance to the net. Nice save, Davey. Rebound. Oh, another penalty's coming up here to Shelburne. Delorier was taken down in front by Noseworthy, and that's going to be a penalty. And Minto is going to be 5-on-3 here for 1:02. .11:42 to play. And Minto has a 5-on-3 here for at least 1 minute and 2 seconds. Noseworthy taking the penalty in front on Delorier for Minto. Back to the line. Witzel has it. He'll put it across. Shot. Nice save, Davey. The rebound's cleared away. Jake Pleon with the shot from the line. Over across. He was looking for Kowalik back door, but it was intercepted by Colton McGuire. He'll skate it ahead. He's going to double back, looking to kill more time, and he does a smart job with that. Oh, it's intercepted by Graham. He had to go off his stick, and now they're going to get it out and down the ice. That could have been dangerous, that pass up the middle, but luckily for Shelburne, it went off of Graham's stick, and he couldn't come up with the puck. 24 seconds left in the 5-on-3. It's ahead now. Wade Pfeffer in across the line. Kowalik has it. He'll put it across to Caleb Witzel. Lots of room. Makes a move. Oh, he has Graham go down in front. Kowalik, shot. That's blocked. They get it to the line. It's kept in, but now it's out. Nice job by Josh Seguina, number 9, to get the puck out. 3 seconds left. That's going to do it for the 5-on-3. 58 seconds left in the 5-on-4 for Minto. Caleb Witzel has it in his own end. Over to Zach Graham. Graham across center. Skates it all the way to the line. It's picked up there by Minto. They're forced to come back. Lance over to Ellis. Back to Lance across center. He'll play it across to Wade Pfeffer into the Shelburne end. Van Alstine picks up the puck. He's going to get the puck out. Oh! And yes, he does get the puck all the way into the neutral zone. Brandon Richardson. His shot! That was blocked by Lance. 27 seconds left in the Minto power play. Here comes Kowalik. His shot, that's deflected away by Van Alstine. Nice defensive play. Kowalik still has the puck. Puts it to the middle. Oh, it's loose. Pfeffer has a chance to shot. Nice save, Davey. Gabry has it now. 11 seconds left in the power play. This would be a huge kill for Shelburne. Puck is played across. Gabry has it. It's at the point. 3 seconds left. Over to Gabry. Knows where the exits the box. The penalty is over. Kowalik. We're back to 5-on-5 now. It's all the way around. Ellis has it. Minto's still in the Shelburne end. Here's a shot. That's deflected, and the net comes off and behind Davey. And we'll get a stoppage here. I believe the net was knocked off by Gabry from Minto, and I think the faceoff might come outside the zone, but it looks like they're bringing it inside. All right. So they're saying Davey knocked the net off, and the faceoff's going to stay in the Minto or Shelburne end. 9:29 to play here in what has been an entertaining first period. Minto leads 2-1. Puck in behind the net of Davey. Minto comes up with a puck. Anderson back to Buck at the line. His shot, that's deflected wide. Noseworthy in there after it. He plays it up. It's going to come out. Luke Richardson. He skates it across center. He'll dump it in and take a body check, but he gets it all the way into the Minto end. Jamie Bennett there after it. He's with Luke Richardson against Caleb Witzel. Witzel, nice job to get it away. Gabry plays it back. Here's Caleb Witzel in behind his own net. He skates it away. Richardson takes the spill. Puck comes all the way to Noseworthy. He's going to turn across center, and he'll dump it right in on Nelson. He makes the save. Mike Pleon across. Jamison Buck all the way around. Here's Francois Cote with it. He takes a body check as he gets the puck across. Denver Hill just backhands it in, and the 81s will go for a change. It comes ahead to Luke Richardson. He's across the Minto blue line. Leaves it for Bennett. Bennett's shot pad save Nelson. Richardson back to Bennett. That puck comes all the way into the neutral zone where Van Alstine has it. He'll play it in. It's going to be no icing. Mike Pleon back to get it. 8:17 to play. Puck comes ahead. It's intercepted by Van Alstine. Goes off his skate and back into the Minto end. Shelburne touches up. Back behind the net. Mike Pleon, captain of the 81s. Puts it ahead. It's going to go to Colin Hartwick. It's off his stick. Aiken Brings it in across the line. Hartwick gets it to him. Aiken against Van Alstyne. He wins that battle, and he'll put it around and all the way into the neutral zone. Mike Pleon with it now. He'll play it ahead. He has Hartwick. Hartwick crosses the blue line, and he'll come in with it. He's on the backhand in behind the net of Davey. It's away from him, though, and he'll force to just put it in. Comes all the way around. Denver Hill's going to go in after it. He puts a body check in. Aiken. Puck is battled there down low. Van Alstyne comes up with the puck. He'll skate it away. Looks for McCallum. Can't find him. That's an icing call. McCallum looking for the stretch pass, but he can't make contact with it, and it's icing. It'll come all the way back into the Shelburne end. We have 7:28 to play here in period number 1. Minto leads 2-1. Nice crowd here in Shelburne this evening. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for tuning in. Taylor puts it across. Nate King. He'll put it ahead. It's going to come all the way to the Minto blue line. Lantz cross to Ellis. Ellis puts it across. He has Harrison. Harrison crosses the Shelburne blue line. He'll put it to the middle. Oh, Delorier didn't get all of that. He put it off the side of the net on the glove side of Davey. Puck is played ahead. It's going to come to the line. Lantz has it at the Minto blue line. He'll put it over to Ellis. Ellis back to Lantz. Lantz skates it ahead. Hogarth, cross center. He'll dump it in and they'll go after it. Harrison looking for it, but he can't get it. Hogarth just puts it in deep. Harrison has it now in behind the net. He was looking for Hogarth, but he couldn't get the puck to him. Now another penalty is going to be called here. It's going to be a slashing call, and we'll see who it goes after here. I think it might be going to Shelburne. Unless it's to Harrison. Yeah. So the penalties to Tyler Harrison of Minto, and Shelburne goes to the power play here. With 6:44 to play. Harrison goes to the box for slashing. And Shelburne goes to the power play here, looking to even things up. Brady Anderson picks it up in his own end. It'll turn and send it all the way down the ice. Nate King puts it back. Van Alstyne. He'll play it across to Luke Richardson. Richardson all the way into the Minto end. He's got the puck all the way around. He'll play it around to Nate King. King at the line. Puts it down low to Richardson. He has it on the half boards. Puts it down low to Bennett. Bennett back to Richardson. He skates it there. He puts it back to King. King across the Alstyne shot. That's off the side of the net on the blocker side. It's going to be sent all the way down the ice by Minto. Cote turned and fired that one all the way down the ice. 1:14 to go in the Shelburne power play. Their first of the hockey game. It's played back dangerously, but Van Alstyne picks it up. He'll bring it across the Minto blue line. Van Alstyne plays it all the way around. Richardson picks it up there. That's Luke. He played it down low. Bennett picks up the puck. He'll play it back to the line. King across to Luke Richardson. Back to King. King at the line shot. Nice save. Nelson able to pick it up from the line. He saw it, and he holds on for the faceoff. And with 50 seconds left in the Shelburne power play, they'll get an offensive zone faceoff here. There's 5:34 remaining in period number 1. Minto leads 2-1. Minto goals from Brady Anderson and Tyler Harrison. Here's Jordan Delorier. He's got a breakaway. Scores! He makes no mistake on the backhand. Jordan Delorier, shorthanded, puts Minto up 3-1. What a break for Minto here in period 1. An unbelievable play at the blue line by Tommy Hogarth to dive and tip that one to Jordan Delorier, and he makes no mistake. So with 5:27 to go, a shorthanded goal from Minto makes it 3-1. They restore their 2-goal lead. It's played ahead. Seguina has the puck. He'll play it across. Greer brings it in across the line. They give the assist to Jake Pleon. My mistake. Tommy Hogarth should get an assist on that, but he won't. Number 77 has it now. Kyle Hunter. He played it ahead. It's going to go for icing. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Shelburne end with 13 seconds left on the Shelburne power play. So the goal is credited Jordan Delorier from Jake Pleon with 5:27 remaining. I think the assist should go to Tommy Hogars, but that's just my personal opinion on that, I guess. Puck is played in behind the net. This is Jeff Noseworthy. He's in his own end with it now. He'll play it across. Number 26, Nick Glassford, sends it in, and it's going to come all the way out, and that'll do it for the Shelburne power play. Puck is sent in. Kyle Ellis comes back to grab it. He's in his own end. We're 5-on-5 here. The puck is all the way up to Kowalik. Kowalik's in across the line. He's got lots of room. Across. Oh! Pfeffer put it across the crease and out the other side. Wow. I don't know how he missed that at open net. Puck is played all the way up, and it's into the Minto end. Jamison Buck across. Caleb Witzel. Witzel plays it ahead. Pfeffer is boarded in, but he tips it into the Shelburne end. 4:14 to play here in period one. Minto leads 3-1. Puck is played on the glass. It's back to Kyle Hunter. He'll play it across. It's intercepted. Oh, Pfeffer almost had a shot in front, but he was taken down. Witzel plays it in low. Pfeffer does a nice job to get there first. Over to Graham. Graham has it for Minto. On the backhand. Puts it to the middle. It was intercepted. Ryan Hunter puts it all the way around. It's going to come out. Witzel in the neutral zone. Cross. Jamison Buck. He'll cross center. He'll put it all the way into the Shelburne end. Noseworthy off the boards. Puts it ahead. Atkinson couldn't come up with the puck, and Witzel has it now. Witzel ahead. Graham across the Shelburne blue line. Brings it in. Goes to the back end. Nice play. Still has the puck. Puts it to the line. Witzel. His shot from the line. That's blocked in front. Van Alstyne picks up the puck. He'll play it to the middle. It'll be picked up there, and Buck will have to come back for it. Jeff Brett in against him. 3:19 to play here in period one. Kowalik grabs the puck. He'll cross center. He's in across the blue line. His shot. Oh, that did miss by much on the blocker side. Jake Pleon plays it ahead. Van Alstyne's going to grab it in his own end. We're approaching 3 minutes to go here in an entertaining first period. 3-1 Minto is the score. It's put ahead. Jamie Bennett brings it up for Shelburne. Luke Richardson has it now. Over to Brett. His shot. That was patted away by Nelson. Back to the line. McGuire plays it around. It's going to come to the open wing. Hartwick couldn't come up with a puck. Neither could Mike Pleon. They battle for it on the sideboards. It comes to the middle. It's going to be picked up there by Jake Pleon. Number 12 for Minto. Plays it away. He's in his own end. He'll have to come back. He's still got the puck. He'll play it back to Mike Pleon in behind his net. 2:23 to play here in period one. It's up ahead. Gabry, number 4 for Minto. He'll send it in. It hit Hartwick and stopped there. Greer, the Shelburne captain, plays it back. McGuire skates it over center. He'll dump it in. It'll come in on Nelson. He'll just stick it to the corner. Greer puts it in behind the net. Ellis picks it off there, and he'll skate it there and behind his net away from Ty McCallum. Ellis plays it ahead. It's going to come to Cote. Cote in across the line. Makes a move. His shot went off of Van Alstyne's skate. 1:51 to play here in period one. And behind the net, Cote's boarded in there, and it's going to come all the way out. It's going to be another icing call against Shelburne. Greer was looking for the puck, but it was out of his reach by a long shot. And icing is the call. And faceoff's going to come back here in the Shelburne end. 1:43 to play here in period one. Minto leading 3-1. Matt Taylor, number 28, picks it up. He fans on the pass, but he gets it out. It's going to come all the way to the Minto blue line. Lantz ahead. Delorier skates in there across. Hogars, backhand. Nice save, Davey. Rebound is in behind the net now. Jordan Delorier, he gets boarded in. Excuse me, Tyler Harrison was boarded in. Hogars goes after the puck. He can't come up with it. Delorier plays it back to Ellis. Ellis in his own end to Delorier. He plays it across. He has Harrison. In across the line, they're onside. Harrison puts it in on Davey. He makes the save easily. We're nearing the final minute of play here in one. Ellis to the net. Davey makes the save, and he'll hang on for the faceoff. 1:02 to go here in period one. Boy, it's a quick pace here in period one. Faceoff coming up to Davey's left-hand side. It's dropped in. Pfeffer has the puck on the boards. He plays it in low, and Kowalik has it in behind the net. Tries to get away from the check of Kyle Hunter, but can't. Witzel back at the line. Puts it down low to Graham. He'll put it to Pfeffer. Pfeffer has it on the sideboards. He gets it taken away, and it's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone. Witzel across. We're in the last minute of play. Buck puts it ahead. Pfeffer, it's across the line, but now it's back out, and Kowalik just plays it back. Buck puts it over. Witzel. Back to Buck again in his own end. He'll put it ahead. Kowalik crosses the blue line and comes in across. Puts it to Graham. Taken off his stick, but it's back to Buck. There's a shot that was deflected away in front. Van Alstyne felt that as he goes to a knee because it hit him in the skate. They don't call icing here. Brandon Richardson in after it. He comes up with it first. 11 seconds left to go in period one. In the cross, they're pinned all along the boards. 5 seconds to go. The final seconds are just going to tick off here, and that's going to do it for period number one. Minto leads 3-1 going into period number two. It's the quarterfinal action of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League playoffs. Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies. Period two is coming up after the break. Stick around. And we're back for period number two here in Shelburne, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Shelburne Muskies and the Minto 81s, game one. WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinals. Number 2 seed Shelburne, number 7 seed Minto 81s. Minto carries a 3-1 lead here into the second period. Minto in the visiting Reds, while Shelburne's in the home whites. Puck is played in. Van Alstyne plays it around the boards. Bennett has the puck go off his stick. It's going to come to Caleb Witzel. Witzel along the boards. Puts it ahead. It's going to come all the way back into the Minto blue line, or Minto end. Buck plays it ahead to Graham. He puts it ahead to Kowalik nicely. Pfeffer puts it on. He had that puck stripped away and hit Colton McGuire and went wide. Puck is played ahead. Witzel puts it in on net. Oh, that was deflected nicely by Zach Graham, and Davey had to be sharp. Puck is bouncing. It's going to be picked up, though, by Colton McGuire. He skates it ahead and across the line. Puts it in on Nelson. He just tips it away. Nice rush there by number 53, Colton McGuire. Jamie Bennett to the middle. Oh, Brett couldn't come up with that puck cleanly. It's all the way back out into the neutral zone. Kowalik brings it in across the Shelburne blue line. He still got the puck. Puts it to Graham. It was off of his stick and out. And Lance is forced to come back with it. He's out there with number 55, Kyle Ellis. Puck is played ahead. It's tipped down. It's going to come all the way back to Lance in the Minto blue line, or Minto end. Ellis puts it off the boards. It's going to come to Jordan Delorier, who wears number 9 for Minto. Puck is played ahead. Graham had to do some fancy footwork there to avoid his teammate as he was going off for a change. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. I got to say, that was as blatant as it gets. Should have been a penalty. Okay, I'll admit it. Hogarth with the shot. Nice save, Davey. Hogarth has the puck again in behind the net. It's taken away, and McGuire will just play it ahead. Lawrence puts McCallum into the boards. Nice body check. It comes to the middle. Delorier, nice job on the back check to take it away. Then he takes his man down with a body check. That was Ty McCallum that went down. Hogarth puts it over to the sideboards. It's into the Minto or Shelburne end. McCallum tips it in. He'll go after it. He's in deep now, in behind the net. Ellis takes him into the boards. They come together in behind the net. Lance, he'll play it ahead, and it's going to come all the way out. Cote has it. It's a 2-on-1. Cote with Harrison. Puts it back. Harrison has it still. He puts it towards the middle. Jake Pleon has to come up with it now. He puts it down low. Hogarth in behind the net. He gets tied up there in behind the net, and he goes into the netting. Tyler Harrison has it now. He'll play it up to Jake Pleon. His shot, nice blocker save by Edward Davey. Hogarth plays it in deep. Jake Pleon there with it. He's in low. He plays it to Harrison. Harrison to the middle, shot scores! Cote for Minto! Makes it 4-1 for the Minto 81s. Nice control by Minto in the Shelburne end, and it results in a goal. And that puts the Minto 81s ahead by 3 here early on in period number 2. 17-15 to play here in period 2. Minto leads now, 4-1. Latest goal by Francois Cote, number 15. Richardson, Brandon keeps it in. Seguida in behind the net. Tried to play it to the middle. It was intercepted there by Ben Nelson. It's played ahead. It's going to come all the way down. It's going to go all the way into the Shelburne end. So the assists go to Harrison and Hogars to give the 81s a 4-1 lead. Puck is to the middle. It's intercepted there by Shelburne, and they're going to skate it away. That's Ryan Hunter sending it in. He'll go in after it. He'll come up with the puck in behind the net. He gets the puck stripped away. It's going to come out. Now here comes Cote. He plays it to Anderson. Anderson in across the line. He gets bodied in by Noseworthy. Gabri with a shot. That's patted away by Davey. Noseworthy takes in Cote in behind the net. Gabri and his man go down to the boards, to the ice, and here comes Brandon Richardson. He's across center. He'll dump it in. It hits his teammate, and they're going to whistle it down. They're going to say it hit a man on the bench, and the faceoff's going to come back just outside the Shelburne blue line. 16-10 to play here in period 2. Minto has stretched their lead to 3. They lead it now 4-1. Latest Minto goal is Francois Cote. Puck is played ahead. Van Alstyne plays it ahead. It's into the neutral zone. Jamison Buck plays it in there. McGuire across. Van Alstyne puts it ahead. Going to come to the middle and all the way to the Minto blue line. Witzel plays it into the neutral zone. Hartwick's got it there. Hartwick turns the puck up ahead, and he'll take a body check as he sent it into the Shelburne end. He'll come all the way out, though, and into the neutral zone where Caleb Witzel picks it up. He sends it to Denver Hill. Hill puts it in. He'll go after it. Hartwick tried to come up with the puck. It was played away. It's going to come all the way into the neutral zone now. Aiken along the sideboards. Glassford plays it away from him. It's going to come to his teammate. Oh, there's a shot. Nice save. Nelson. That was put on net by number 10, Nick Hodgson. He puts it in on Nelson, who makes the glove save, and will hang on for the faceoff. 4-1 Minto is the score. 15-24 to play here in period 2. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play from Shelburne, Ontario, Canada. Game 1 of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinals on the AA bracket. That puck is played ahead. Oh, Bennett intercepted, but now Minto regains control. It's ahead to Kowalik. It was out of his reach, and now it'll be played ahead, and Brett just tips it in. He'll go after it. Ellis in behind his own net, plays it back. It's going to be picked up there, though. Jamie Bennett in on the forecheck. He couldn't come up with the puck, and it's going to be played ahead. Here comes Kowalik in across the Shelburne blue line. Over to Pfeffer. He's got ribbon shot, scores! Wade Pfeffer on the glove side of Davey, and it's 5-1 for Minto. .56 to play here in period 2, and the Minto 81s have stretched their lead again. Wade Pfeffer with the goal. The 81s lead it now 5-1 here in period 2. Played ahead. Gonna come in across the line. Here's a shot. That's blockered away. Lovell with the shot on Nelson. He made the blocker save. It comes to Greer. Greer with the shot. That went wide. So the assists go to Kowalik and Ellis. Davey makes the save. He'll hang on for the faceoff, and he'll be whistled down here. The goal-scoring play, Wade Pfeffer from Adam Kowalik and Kyle Ellis, makes it 5-1 for Minto here in period 2. There's 14:29 to play. 81's really strong in the second half of the season, winning 12 of the last 14 that they played, and they are continuing that momentum here this evening. Tyler Harrison in across the line. Puts it towards the middle. Davey just sticks it to the open corner. Hogars backhands it in. It'll be picked up there in behind the net. Number 57, Nate King with it. He'll play it ahead. It's going to come all the way into the Minto end. No icing. McCallum will go after it. It'll be played away. It's going to come all the way out. And Taylor takes a body check from Tommy Hogars. He'll play it in, but it's in on the offside. And it'll be whistled down. Faceoff's going to come just outside the Minto blue line here. We're at 13:57 to play. Hunter Ryan takes the draw. He'll lose the draw to Hogarth, who has the puck now. He'll skate it into the neutral zone. He'll just send it in, and the Minto 81s will go after it. Tyler Harrison in there first. Puck goes away from him, though, and now it's Jake Pleon back to Mike. Mike Pleon plays it ahead to Hogarth. It's played along the boards and into the Shelburne end. Noseworthy plays it ahead. Josh Seguina, number 9, brings it in across the Minto line. He's defended there by Jake Pleon. Nice play. Nice save, Nelson from the point. Noseworthy with the shot. Nelson with the glove save. He'll hang on for the faceoff. 13:29 to play here in period 2. Minto leads 5-1. Shelburne wins the draw back to Noseworthy. There's a shot. Nice pad save. Nelson picking that up through traffic to make the save. Back to Van Alstine. He'll play it in. Shelburne will give chase once again. Witzel in behind his own net. Hunter and Seguina in after him, but they can't get the puck. Anderson played it ahead, and Richardson kept it in. Seguina has the puck now in the Minto end. He'll turn, put it in deep. Witzel in after it, in behind his own net. He'll play it up. Richardson does a nice job on the forecheck. It'll come to the line, and Anderson will get it out. Cote just tips it into the Shelburne end. He'll give chase. 12:50 to go here in period 2. 5-1 Minto is the score. Noseworthy has it now. He'll play it into the middle. It's going to go all the way down the ice. That didn't touch anybody, and that's an icing call. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Shelburne end. During the intermission, I looked and happened to see that Tillsonburg was leading Saugeen Shores 3-1. They already lead this series 1-0. They're looking to take a stranglehold on that best of 7. Earlier today, Durham beating Ripley 6-5, 6-5, and they even that series at 1 apiece. Atkinson in, takes Lantz into the boards. Atkinson again on the backhand, puts it towards Nelson. He makes the save, and they'll hang on for the faceoff. Nice forecheck by Shelburne. They're looking to try and fight their way back into this hockey game. They trail by 4. Glassford on the draw. He's out there with Atkinson and number 10, Nick Hodgson. Puck is played dangerously in the middle by Ellis, but it's out of harm's way now. Denver Hill tips it in. It'll come right in on Davey. He's going to stop it and hold on for a faceoff. Denver Hill right on top of him. He did the wise thing and just hold on for the draw. Faceoff here to his Davies left. 12:18 to play. Puck is back to Ellis at the line. His slap shot took a deflection and went into the corner. Hill played it in low. Hartwick does a nice job to come in with it first. Into Denver Hill's backhand. That took a deflection over the net. It's going to come to the sideboards. Lantz did a nice job to keep it in. Get it away from Atkinson. Glassford takes a body check from Aiken. Those two come together. Hodgson has it in his own end. He'll look ahead now. He'll play it on the boards. It's up to Glassford in across the line. Glassford into the middle. It's going to come over to Colton McGuire. McGuire puts it towards the middle. It's picked up there by Hodgson. Hodgson in behind the net of Nelson. Brings it, puts it to the line. Van Alstine, rolling puck shot. Oh, that took a deflection just wide of Nelson. It was a knuckle puck from the blue line. Denver Hill trying to get the puck on the sideboards, but Atkinson does a nice job. Hill! Ellis takes a big body check from Hodgson in behind the net. As the Shelburne Muskies put a little fight into their step here. Puck is played along the sideboard and it comes to the line. Van Alstine shot, nice save, Nelson. It's getting chippy out there now. Nelson holds it for a face-off. And down, and that's going to be whistled down on the face-off here. Fans here in Shelburne not happy as Glassford went down, as he and Colin Hartwick came together. But no penalties here as we play on. 11:04 to go. Minto leading 5-1. You can expect the chippiness to continue the rest of the way here in this one. Shelburne desperate at this point, and they need to be desperate at this point in the hockey game. Puck is won back by Minto. Mike Pleon has the puck. He'll play it ahead. It'll be Kowalik. He'll tip it into the middle. Pfeffer goes after it. Now Zach Graham has it in across the line. Graham just tried to play it in deep, and it's going to come all the way out into the Minto end. Jake Pleon. He'll play it in the middle to Zach Graham. He'll play it in and around, and Davey will come out and stop it there. Nate King puts it in behind the net. Taylor plays it around. It's going to come to Nate King again. He'll play it back to Taylor. Taylor skates it ahead. He'll put it across. Jamie Bennett's going to go after it, but he can't come up with the puck. Jake Pleon back to Mike Pleon. He'll put it ahead. Adam Kowalik crosses the Shelburne blue line. He loads up shot. Nice save, Davey with the pad. Kowalik puts it in deep. It's going to go off a body and into the out of play. It goes off of a Shelburne shin pad, and it's going to be whistled down. And we'll get a face-off to the left-hand side of Davey. 5-1 is the score for Minto. 10-13 to play here in period 2. Puck is one ahead. Harrison has it now for Minto. He'll look across. Witzel shot. That went wide on the blocker hand. It's going to come back to Buck. Shot. His nice save, Davey, with the pad. Harrison gets the puck again. Keeps it in at the line. Jordan Delorier, number 9, with it now. He's got the puck back to Buck. His shot went off a pad and all the way out into the neutral zone. Witzel forced to come back. Tried to play it away from Bennett, but it's picked up. Here's Jeff Brett. He puts it in low. Luke Richardson picks it up in behind the net. Richardson has the puck still. Tried to get away from number 26, Jamison Buchan did a nice job. Jeff Brett now has the puck towards the middle. Lots of stick checking going on out there. Richardson has the puck. He'll play it in low. Witzel plays it away. Lovell on the body check of Witzel. Shelburne still applying the pressure in the Minto end. It's going to come around the net. Greer played it back to the line. It's kept in, but it's only for a minute, and now it's an odd man rush for Minto. Here's Hogarth. He has Delorier. He tried to get it across. Nice play by Nate King. Delorier on the backhand. Back to the line to Witzel. Witzel has it. He'll put it in on Davey. Nice save. 5-1 score. 8:57 to play here in period 2. The end-to-end game continues. Nate King for Shelburne brings it ahead. He'll skate it across the blue line and into the neutral zone and into the Minto end. He still has it now. He puts a shot in on Nelson. He makes the save. Greer puts it in low. Ellis back to get it. He'll put it over to Lantz. Lantz ahead to Anderson. Anderson turns. He'll put it off the boards. It's going to come all the way into the Shelburne end. Watch out. Davey makes the save, and he'll hang on for the faceoff. Cote going after it, and he showered Davey with a little bit of snow there, unintentional, as he gave him a stick tap, just to say I'm sorry, and we'll play on here. Anderson in behind the Shelburne net. He had the puck stripped away from him now, and here comes Shelburne. It's ahead. McCallum had it go away from him, but he's going to go all the way in after it. He gets bodied in there. Him and Lantz come together. Puck is in deep still. Shelburne looking to gain control, but they can't, and here comes number 4, Austin Gabry. Plays it over to Kyle Ellis. Ellis across the Shelburne blue line. On the sideboards. He gets pinned there. He'll just send it in deep. Cote plays it around. Goes away from Anderson and all the way to Gabry. He's got it now. Gabry in behind the net. He's bodied by Noseworthy, but he's still got the puck. Back to the line, Ellis. He puts it in deep. It's going to come to Cote, number 15. He's got it. He'll put it to the line. Lantz keeps it in. His shot through traffic, and it was stopped by Davey. Gabry put into the boards, and it's going to be sent to the line where Lantz keeps it in. He puts it in deep as Minto continues to put the Shelburne Muskies in deep. McCallum plays it off the boards. It's going to come all the way out. And now Hartwick puts it back to Ellis. Back to Hartwick. Hartwick across center. All the way into the Shelburne end. He goes to the backhand. Puts it in on Davey. Makes the save, and he'll hang on. He's got Seguina's stick. I don't think that's his. He'll have to return it. And we'll get a face-off here. 7:11 to go here in period 2. 5-1 is the score for Minto. Goals in the hockey game from Brady Anderson, Tyler Harrison, Jordan Delorier, Francois Cote, and Wade Pfeffer for Minto. 5 different goal scorers in the hockey game. Colton McGuire brings it in across the line. He gets bodied in there by Jake Pleon. Puck is going to come to Brandon Richardson. His shot. That takes a deflection. It's on top of the net. Oh, and it's loose on the side. It was taken out of harm's way. That was dangerous. What a funny bounce there that almost ended up in the back of the Minto net. McGuire puts that in wide. Hartwick He couldn't get to the puck first, and that's going to come all the way out. To the line, it's kept in by Shelburne. Hunter, Ryan brings it ahead. He's in behind the net of Nelson. He gets bodied in there by Mike Pleon. Comes to Seguina. He puts the shot in, and Nelson's forced to be sharp with it. He makes the glove save, and he'll hang on. And we'll get a face-off here in the Minto end. Ben Nelson's left. 6:23 to play here in period 2. Puck is won back by Minto. Witzel plays it around. This is Jamison Buck on the backhand. Puts it to the line. It's going to come out. Glassford has it in the neutral zone. He'll send Minto back. Nelson stops it there for Buck. Buck turns, plays it to Witzel. Witzel ahead. Pfeffer picks it up cleanly. He'll leave it for Graham, who's got speed. In across the Shelburne line. On the backhand. He gets it tipped away by Van Alstyne. Graham back to the line. It's across. Witzel. He'll just play it in deep there. Safe play by Witzel. Pfeffer has it now. He's still got the puck on the backhand towards the middle. Graham had it going off his skate, and it went to Shelburne there. Hodgson ahead. Nice job to get around Buck. He's got it on the backhand. Stops there. Turns and puts it towards the middle. It's loose. Hodgson has it behind the net. He tried to pull the move. Woo! He tried to do the lacrosse move to stick it in the top corner. Boy, that would have been highlight reel. But unfortunately, it just trickled into the slot area. And Nelson was able to find it and hold on. Boy, Nick Hodgson was daring there. But fortunately for Minto, it didn't end up in the back of the net. Puck is controlled by Shelburne in the Minto end. It's back to the line. Taylor sends it in deep. Ellis had to go past him. Bennett to the middle. It's picked up there, and now Brett has it. Back to the line. King, his shot. That was picked up by Lance. He'll play it ahead. Harrison picks it up. He'll bring it in across the Shelburne line. He'll put it across. Hogarth's on the backhand, sends it in deep. It's going to come in deep to Laurier after it. He'll come up with the puck. Hogarth, oh, he tried to get a shot away, but nice defensive play by Matt Taylor. It's going to come ahead all the way into the Minto end. Ellis in his own end. He'll start it away. He'll put it ahead. Harrison picks it up cleanly. Puts it ahead to Hogarth. Shot, nice save from Davey with the pad. It's going to be played ahead now. Here comes Nate King. He's got Brett. Bring it to the net. King shot, nice save, Nelson. He blockers it into the netting and behind the net. Great save by Nelson on that 2-on-1 from Shelburne. Nate King with the shot. Nelson with the nice save. And the whistle is blown. 4:44 to play here in period 2. 5-1 Minto is the score. Minto has struck twice here in this second period. Francois Cote and Wade Pfeffer on the goals. That's going to come to Davey. He's just going to hold it there. And we're going to get another face-off in the Shelburne end. Andrew Rogers here on the play-by-play. We're in beautiful Shelburne, Ontario, Canada for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League playoff quarterfinal. The number 2 seed, Shelburne Muskies, and the number 7, Minto 81s. Gadbury picks up the puck on the sideboards now. It's played back to the line. Mike Pleon, his shot. That went wide on the glove side of Davey. Jake Pleon plays it in deep to Gadbury in behind the net. On the forehand. Gadbury's got the puck. He'll try to play it back to the line. It was intercepted there. Here comes Ty McCallum. His shot. Nice save, Nelson. McCallum went down to his knees, but he got the shot off anyway. Nelson made the save. Puck is sent all the way back into the Minto end. Nelson stops it there and behind his own net. He'll play it up the boards to Anderson. Anderson plays it all the way into the neutral zone. It's going to go all the way down the ice, though, and that's going to be icing. McCallum unhappy about that as he thought he was interfered with. And so he goes off in some disarray. And face-off will be here to the left of Nelson. Shelburne controls. It's in behind the net. Minto picks it up, though. It's going to be Brandon Richardson. He takes a body check from Hartwick. It'll be played ahead. Denver Hill brings it in across. He'll play it in deep, and he'll go after it. Aiken in behind the net of Davey. It's played loose by Hartwick, but it's going to come to Colton McGuire. Number 53 of Shelburne plays it ahead. It's tipped in by Seguina. He'll go after it. Nelson plays it away. Denver Hill tips it ahead. McGuire just keeps the Minto 81s in deep, but now he's got to come back. He's going to come into the neutral zone. Ryan Hunter picks it up. He'll bring it across the Minto end. He's got it in the corner now. Puts it to the middle. Nelson picks it up there. And now we're going to get some altercations here. Denver Hill took Brandon Richardson down from behind, and he's not happy about that. And you have to imagine we're going to get some penalties here. So, by the looks of it here, Denver Hill is going to get the only penalty for Minto, and Shelburne's going to go to the power play. Let's call the penalty roughing after the whistle. How about that? He basically just hog-tied Brandon Richardson in the front and took him down from behind with a horse collar. And Shelburne's to the power play here, trailing by 4 with 2:55 to play. Puck is played in deep. Luke Richardson has it now. Shelburne on the power play. Back to Van Alstine. Over to Luke Richardson. Roughing is the call. Back behind the net now. It's going to be played to the line. Nate King. He'll put it over. Van Alstine just plays it in deep. It goes past Bennett, and it'll come all the way around, and it's going to come out. King couldn't keep it in at the blue line, and Shelburne's forced to come back. Van Alstine in the neutral zone. Plays it ahead. Brett crosses the blue line. He'll play it in deep. He was looking for Luke Richardson. Ellis plays it away from him. Luke Richardson now has it in behind the net. There's about 1:05 to go in the power play. Richardson has it again. He's body checked by Hogarth, but he still has the puck. Back to the net. Bennett puts it to the middle. Oh, Nelson with a nice save. Rebound, another nice save, Nelson. He makes 2 huge saves there. He had to look behind him because he wasn't sure where that puck was. He made a big save on the first one, and I think an even luckier save on the second. But sometimes you got to be lucky to be good and good to be lucky. And faceoff's going to come up here to Nelson's left. Back to the line. Noseworthy keeps it in. It's a cross now. Here's a shot. Nelson makes a save. Anderson's going to get there first and backhand it all the way down the ice. Going to be 40 seconds left in the Shelburne power play as they're back in their own end to get it. It'll be played ahead. Number 19 with it is Blake Lovell. In across the line. We got 30 seconds to go on the Shelburne power play. Lovell still has it. Back to the line. Taylor over to Lovell again. Back down low. Seguina plays it to the line. Taylor puts it to Seguina again. Here's a shot. Nelson makes the save with the blocker and puts it up into the netting. And it's out of play. Faceoff will come in the Minto end as it went off of Nelson and out. There's 16 seconds remaining in the power play to Shelburne. 1:18 to go here in period number 2. Minto leads 5-1. Faceoff's won back by Kowalik. It'll be sent all the way into the neutral zone and into the Shelburne end now. Colton McGuire has it there. Van Alstine, 10 seconds left on the Shelburne power play. To be brought ahead. In across the line is Lovell. He gets bodied by Lantz. Or excuse me, Buck. It's played ahead by Witzel, and Kowalik almost had a chance at it, but it was out of his reach. We're into the final minute of period number 2. Kowalik has it now. Into the middle, goal, what a save from Davey. Graham came into the middle, into the slot, all unattended, and got a beautiful shot away on Davey, but he made another nice save. Pfeffer plays it in. It's going to go off the glass and or off the netting and out. And we'll get a stoppage here with 40 seconds left in the second period. We're all even 5-on-5. 40 seconds, as mentioned, to play here in period 2. Minto leads 5-1. 3-1 after the first period, and they've tacked on 2 more here. They're well in control. Big third period coming up for Minto in this hockey game. The first game of this best-of-7 quarterfinal. Pfeffer picks it up there. He has the puck stripped away by Hodgson. He'll play it over to McGuire. McGuire puts it ahead. It's in on Nelson. He plays it away. That was risk-taking by Ben Nelson, but it comes in across the line now. Hodgson still has the puck. He gets boarded in there by Buck. They fight along the boards for it, and it's going to come loose to Kowalik. He plays it away, and it's going to stay in the Minto end. Witzel has to come back. He'll play it around the boards. It'll come to Jamison Buck. He'll play it all the way ahead. It went off of Pfeffer and off of Van Alstine, and that's going to do it. Van Alstine sends it in from the red line on Nelson, but it misses, and that's going to do it for period 2. Minto leads 5-1 heading into period 3. We'll be back for that after this. Stick around. And we're back for period number 3 here in Shelburne, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers with you for play-by-play. Shelburne Muskies, the number 2 seed, and the number 7 seed, Minto 81s, WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League Playoffs quarterfinals. And Minto 81s 5-1 entering play here in the third period. Shelburne's got to be desperate. Can't sit on this team. Can't sit on any team in this league. And for Minto, they just got to keep their foot on the gas. They can't sleep on this Shelburne Muskies team. That puck goes all the way down the ice for icing. We get an early face-off back in the Minto end. Shelburne, they'll burn you if you fall asleep on them here, and you know they're going to bring everything they got because they don't want to lose the home ice to the 81s here. By the way, Game 2 of this series goes tomorrow night, Sunday, in Palmerston at 7 o'clock. That puck is sent in by Van Alstine with a nice blocker save from Nelson. Puck is sent all the way out. It's put in by Seguina, but it went wide to the blocker hand of Nelson. Seguina's got it again. He'll play it in deep. Brandon Richardson in behind the net, number 88 for Shelburne. He's bodied there by Buck, but it's back to now to Ryan Hunter. Hunter plays it around. Richardson on the sideboards, has the puck taken away, and now Buck skates it away. He put it ahead to Pfeffer, but it was out of his reach. It's going to be played all the way out, and Minto's got to be careful. They almost had too many men on the ice there. Mike Pleon played it ahead. It's gloved down by Luke Richardson, and now it's all the way into the Minto end. Josh Seguina has the puck. He plays it towards the middle. It's picked up there by Minto. He'll play it into the neutral zone. It'll be fired back into the Minto end, and now Mike Pleon's forced to come back. He'll play it over. Jake Pleon puts it ahead. Or excuse me, Sean Lantz plays it over. Mike Pleon puts it ahead. Nice stretch pass to Jordan Delorier. His shot! That went off the stick of Nate King and into the netting in behind Davey and out of play. Nice play by Delorier on the stretch pass. He stopped up, turned and put the shot in, but King got a stick on it and deflected it away. King has the puck again off the one draw by Shelburne. He'll play it back away from Tyler Harrison, and now Taylor will play it ahead to Jeff Brett. Brett throws it in. It's all the way around. It's going to come all the way out. Harrison picks it up, and he'll put it over to Tommy Hogarth. He'll skate it across center. He'll backhand it into the Shelburne end. Harrison in after it on the forecheck, can't come up with the puck, and now Jamie Bennett puts it ahead. Luke Richardson's going to pick it up there. He'll put it into the Minto end. Jeff Brett will go in after it and give chase, but he can't come up with the puck, and now Hogars puts it into the middle to Jordan Delorier. Nate King had him lined up, and he had to be careful of that. He stuck his head up at the last moment, and thank goodness for it. Jamison Buck gets tied up there with Richardson, and they go down. Harrison has the puck in his own end, plays it across to Jake Pleon. That was dangerous. It's across. Harrison, another almost body check by Nate King, but he comes up with the puck instead. Nice play. King in, that was patted away by Nelson. Lovell almost had that rebound, but he couldn't come up with the puck, and now Anderson gets bodied as he sends it into the Shelburne end. Cote goes in after it. Anderson now goes against Nate King. King plays it across. Number 77 is Kyle Hunter. He skates it ahead. It's into the neutral zone now. He's still got the puck in the Minto end. Against Sean Lantz. He plays it in. Goes in behind the net. Lovell in front! Nelson makes the save. That was on Ty McCallum. He didn't get all of that puck, though, and Nelson was able to make the save. That puck came up in front to Ty McCallum, and I don't think he was expecting it necessarily because I don't think he got all of the shot across that he planned on. But either way, Nelson makes the save, and we have a face-off here in the Minto end. It's going to come all the way around. Cote does a nice job to get the puck out, and Brady Anderson's going to go after it. Noseworthy gets there first. Cote has it now. He'll skate over the line. He takes a body check there by McCallum. McCallum stands him up at the blue line. It's going to come all the way out to Greer. Greer on the backhand has it taken away by Gabry. He backhands it into the net, and it's out of play. And the faceoff's going to come all the way back near the Minto blue line. Faceoff coming up here outside the Minto blue line. 16:41 to play. Minto leads 5-1 here in game number 1 of this quarterfinal best of 7. McGuire over to Van Alstine, across to McCallum. He played it in, but it was deflected away by Sean Lantz. He has to go retrieve his stick. Puck is played around. It's going to come to Colin Hartwick. He goes around a man. He brings it across center, and he'll dump it in, and they'll go after it. Aiken tried to get there first. It's in the air. Hartwick knocks it down. He can't get the shot away, though. And this will be number 19, Blake Lovell, across. Chris Greer in across the line, puts it to the middle. It's deflected away there by Minto. McGuire, that's off of Aiken's shin pad and into the Minto bench and out of play. And the faceoff will come back in the Minto end. 16:08 to play here in the third. 5-1 Minto is the score. Faceoff controlled by Minto. It's in the skates. That was awkward for Wade Pfeffer. He didn't realize that it was in his skates until about 5 seconds after he had it in there. Puck is played by Shelburne. It's all the way around. It's to the point. Jake Pleon has it now. His shot! That takes a deflection in front, and Shelburne will come away with it. Colton McGuire across. Nick Hodgson in across the line. Plays it in deep. Zach Graham's going to come up with the puck. He skates it around his own net. Back to Pfeffer. That puck was taken away, though, by Shelburne, and Dan Atkinson plays it back. McGuire has it now. 53 for Shelburne. Puts it ahead. It's going to come all the way to Jake Pleon. He'll play it ahead, and it'll go all the way into the Shelburne end. Van Alstine plays it away to McGuire. McGuire ahead. Atkinson puts it across. Hodgson has it now. He'll play it in deep, and Shelburne will go after it. Ryan Hunter looking after it, but he can't get there ahead of Nelson. Going to come all the way to McGuire. On the backhand, it had it stripped away by Graham, and he'll play it on the backhand out. McGuire takes it, puts a body on Graham. Puck is going to come to Pfeffer. He has the puck in the neutral zone. It's going to come ahead, and it's going to go for icing. Graham still having words with McGuire. He wasn't happy about that body check. And those two will continue to have discussions the next time they're out on the ice, you can imagine. Faceoff's coming up back in the Minto end on the icing call. We have 14:56 to play here in period 3. Minto continues to lead 5-1. Caleb Witzel brings it ahead. He'll put it back to Sean Lantz. Or Jamison Buck, excuse me. It's played ahead now to Hogarth. He skates it across the Shelburne line. Shot. Davey makes the save. The rebound he can't control, and there's a big mix-up in behind them Shelburne net. Jordan Delorier mixing it up there with Nate King. They get separated, though, as the play is back in the Minto end. Witzel pins Seguina on the boards. Hogars, they come together in behind the net. This is Ryan Hunter. Hunter on the backhand. He comes out in front. He can't get the shot away. Now Hogars skates it away. Hogars brings it across. He'll dump it into the Shelburne end. It's in behind the net now. Harrison, Hogars, and Jordan Delorier out there. Puck is played ahead. This is Ryan Hunter. Hunter takes the stick from Harrison and he'll just dump it in. It'll go off for a change. Mike Pleon has it there. He'll play it ahead to Jordan Delorier. Delorier puts it off the boards. It's away to Austin Gabry. He dumps it in. It'll go in after it. We're at 13:48 to play here in period 3. 5-1 is the score. Cote gets the stick in, but it can't be. Oh, there's a shot. That goes all the way out of the building. Kyle Hunter skated across center, put the shot in, but it went all the way out, and they're going to call this face-off outside the zone, as they're going to say it went straight out and didn't hit anybody. They'll do this face-off outside the zone. Brett plays it back to Hunter. Kyle Hunter, 77. He'll throw it over to Jeff Noseworthy. Noseworthy will put it ahead. It hits the stick of Jamie Bennett. Now he'll put it back to Noseworthy, and they'll try it again. It's intercepted there by Gabry. Nice play as Cote. He'll put it ahead, and Brady Anderson will go in after it. Played back. Kyle Hunter across. Jamie Bennett skates it in the middle. Gabry does a nice job to get in the way of that. He skates it across. He put it over to Anderson. He wasn't expecting that pass across. Cote over to Gabry. He puts it on Davey. He makes the save easily, and he'll hang on for the faceoff. We're at exactly 13 minutes to play here in period 3. 5-1 Minto is the score. Faceoff coming up to the left-hand side of Davey. Aiken puts the puck ahead, but it'll be controlled by Shelburne. It's going to come to the line. It's kept in by Jake Pleon. All the way around. Van Alstyne will pick it up on the backhand. He'll send it all the way out. Hartwick with a big body check on Chris Greer. Puck's in on Nelson. He sticks it away. Hartwick plays it back. This is Jamison Buck with it in behind his own net. Buck will wait for Aiken. He gets the puck stripped away from him. That was dangerous. He'll get the puck back now. He'll play it ahead to Hartwick. It goes off his skate and into the Shelburne bench. It'll be whistled down. Faceoff's going to come all the way back to the Minto blue line here. So we reach 12:32 to play. Minto continues to lead. 5-1 is the score. At last check, Tilsonburg was leading Saugeen Shores 4-2. Puck is played ahead. Denver Hill will just get it into the neutral zone. Van Alstyne will play it off the boards. It's into the middle now. Denver Hill picks it up there off the intercept. He'll play it in off the end boards. Tried to go in after it, but he gets taken down by Colton McGuire, and they come together. Denver Hill and McGuire, they continue to tangle in behind the play. It looked to be all right as they come back up the ice and rejoin the play. Jake Pleon puts it across. Jamison Buck plays it ahead. Wade Pfeffer in across the line. He'll put it across. Adam Kowalik has the puck. He put it in on net, but it didn't get there, and Wade Pfeffer's got it now. He takes a body check, and that's a high check. And there's going to be a penalty call as Kowalik goes after McGuire. McGuire came in high on Pfeffer unsuspectedly, and both officials had their hands in the air on that one. That was an easy call. And there'll be at least one penalty here. We'll wait to see if there's others. There may be additional penalty to Adam Kowalik for stepping in there, but so Kowalik goes to the box and Colton McGuire goes to the box. .11:46 to play here in the third. Minto continues to lead 5-1 as things get really chippy out here. So coincidental penalties, I guess. McGuire was going to get the original penalty, and then Kowalik took a second one. So now we just continue to play Well, now hold on here. We got, okay, it's 5-on-5. Face-off is in the Shelburne end. Minto has the puck now. It's across. Hogarth with the shot. That's the flex into the netting in behind Davey. And the face-off will come out here to the right-hand side of Davey, I believe, in the Shelburne end. McGuire and Kowalik still continue to talk at the penalty box area as Nate King skates off. He took a shot to the foot, and he is in some discomfort. Hogarth wins the drawback. It comes out of the reach of Harrison, though, and it's out into the neutral zone. Witzel plays it ahead. Delorier tips it into the Shelburne end, and Van Alstyne will pick it up there. He'll play it off the sideboards. It's out of the reach of Atkinson, and it's back to Minto. 11:14 to play here in period 3. And that puck is over Jordan Delorier's stick and all the way down for icing. 5-1 Minto is the score. 11-11 here to go in the third. Puck is won by Shelburne. Van Alstyne with a shot. That was a nice blocker save from Nelson. It's back to Gabri. He puts it back to Mike Pleon. Pleon ahead to Anderson. He puts it back to Mike Pleon. He'll put it all the way around. It'll come to Austin Gabri. He'll just leave it, and it'll go all the way to Francois Cote. He'll put it into the Shelburne end. Anderson, nice job to get to it first, and he put the shot in on Davey. He made a nice save. Lucky chance, though. Nice chance. Fortunate bounce for Minto as Anderson got a quality scoring chance there, but Davey made the save. Puck comes ahead. It's going to come all the way into the Shelburne end where Matt Taylor picks it up for Shelburne. He wears number 28. It's ahead to Hodgson. Goes off his stick, and now he's got it again. 1-on-4 in across the Minto blue line. Gabri has it, and behind the net. He skates it away. It's intercepted, but now Minto forced to come up with it. Van Alstyne plays it into the Minto end. Pleon plays it away. Seguina throws it in. Nelson stops it in behind the net there. We've reached the halfway point of the third period. Denver Hill puts it into the middle. Seguina picks it up again. He'll bring it across the Minto blue line. Shot in wide to Nelson. Ryan Hunter plays it back to the line. It's played in there, but it's picked up by Mike Pleon. He'll play it in the middle. It's intercepted now. Ryan Hunter, 17, has the puck on the sideboards. Back to the line. Kyle Hunter steps in, shot, scores! And the Shelburne Muskies are on the board once again. They've trimmed the Minto deficit to 3. It's now 5-2 for Minto. So with 9:41 to play, Kyle Hunter, number 77, scores for Shelburne. And 5-2 is the score now. Shelburne's got life. Jamie Bennett now in behind the Minto net. Puck is played away. It comes to the line. Noseworthy shot. That puck is just wide. It's in behind the Minto net now. Brett plays it to Richardson. His shot. Nelson finds it, scoops it up, holds on for the faceoff. And he hangs on. Faceoff's going to be to Nelson's right. So by the looks of it here, Colton McGuire continues to sit. I'm thinking his penalty was a hit to the head and a 10-minute misconduct along with a 2-minute. That's why Kowalik's out of the box. His was 2. And that would make sense as to why McGuire still continues to sit in the box. Either way, we play on here. So Ryan Hunter gets the lone assist on the Kyle Hunter goal. That makes it 5-2. The puck is ahead. It's going to come out. Nice job by Tyler Harrison to get into the neutral zone. Puck is sent back into the Minto end. Witzel is there to pick it up. He'll play it along the boards. It'll get to Harrison. He'll play it ahead to Hogarth. Hogarth ahead. Delorier knocked it down. It was almost with the high stick, but it's okay. They play on. Sean Lantz ahead. Harrison deflects it in. It'll go all the way into the Shelburne end. 8:35 to play here in period 3. Shelburne has scored to make it 5-2. Puck is sent back. Pfeffer's going to go in after it. He'll get there first. He puts it in deeper. Lake level, picks it up, in behind the net. He'll play it out, it'll gonna go all the way down the ice, and that's an icing call. I'm not sure who he was looking for on that pass, but it didn't go to anybody, and it's all the way down the ice for icing. Interesting choice on the music selection here by the Shelburne PA announcer, playing Crazy Train. Minto 81s, Palmerston 81s, Trains. That's, yep, okay, I get it. All right, bold strategy. Let's see if it works out for him. Shelburne has it in their own end. They'll play it ahead into the neutral zone. McCallum tried to play it in deeper. It's into the neutral zone, though, however. McCallum's going to play it there. It's off the skate of Level, and it comes into the Minto end. Lance took a spill, but he got the puck now, and now it's Mike Pleon in his own end. He'll play it off the boards. Zach Graham will pick it up there. He'll put it across. He was looking for Kowalik. He found him. Kowalik now just in the neutral zone. He plays it at center, and he'll just dump it right in. Goes in off the end boards, and it's now Nate King picking it up. McCallum picks it up there. He tries to bring it out, but now it's picked up by Cote. On the backhand. Oh, it's sent to the net by Cote, but it was wide of Davey. Here goes McCallum. He puts a body check in. Big body check there on Zach Graham. Cote comes in and takes McCallum down. McCallum and Cote continuing to talk. Puck is sent in. It's going to get chippy out here. There's 7 minutes left to go in period 3. Cote up there on the forecheck as Shelburne controls in their own end. Puck comes ahead. Nate King with it now. He plays it over. Matt Taylor. Taylor looks ahead. He'll put it in, and that's going to go all the way down the ice for the icing call. So that play, McCallum takes Graham into the boards with a body check. Francois Cote comes back and takes McCallum in with a body check. And we play on, no penalties. And they continue to jaw at the official here. And they're going to do this face-off again here. Lots of talking going on out there. Puck is played back to the line. Lance throws it in deep. Anderson goes in after it. He can't come up with the puck. Gabriel going after it against Dan Atkinson, but it's Shelburne with the puck now. Kyle Hunter has the Shelburne second goal. He sends it ahead. It's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. And they'll bring the face-off all the way back into the Shelburne end. "5-2 is the score for Minto. 6:27 to play. Time is of the essence for Shelburne here. Puck is controlled by Shelburne in their own end. Nick Hodgson, where's number 10? He sends it back, and Shelburne will regroup even further back now. Hodgson has it. He'll play it ahead. He's got Glassford in across the line. He gets past Lance. Or Buck, excuse me. It's to the net. Nice job by Minto to deflect. Cote has the puck. He'll skate across center and just backhand it in. He'll go off for a change. We're under 6 minutes to play here in the third. Van Alstine plays it ahead. Atkinson can't get it any deeper than the blue line, and Hartwig takes a body check as he puts it into the Shelburne end. Witzel's going to get it at his own blue line. He'll backhand it across to Mike Pleon. Pleon puts it ahead. Denver Hill just tips it ahead, and it'll be Shelburne coming back after it in their own end. Hunter plays it ahead. He's going to get the puck back now. Ryan Hunter brings it across the line. He can't get in any further, though, and Hartwig picks it up. Over to Jake Pleon. Pleon into the middle. It'll be picked up there by Shelburne. And this is Brandon Richardson back to Van Alstine. Puck comes ahead. Ryan Hunter across the red line. He'll dump it in. 5:10 to play here in the third period. 5-2 still the score. Hartwig brings it ahead into the neutral zone. He puts it in on Davey. He gloves it down there, and he'll hold it for the faceoff as Denver Hill and Ryan Hunter go in, come together. And they'll be separated by the officials here. And faceoff's going to come up to the left-hand side of Davey. We're under 5 minutes to play here in the third. Faceoff to the left-hand side of Davey. 5-2, Minto is the score. Puck is sent ahead by Minto in the Shelburne end. Noseworthy brings it ahead. He'll come across the blue line and across center. He's still got the puck in the Minto end. His shot, Nelson makes the save, he'll hang on. Noseworthy tried to go 5-hole on Nelson, but he's closed the pads up and made the save. Holds on for the faceoff. Faceoff's going to come up to the right-hand side of Nelson. Big line out for Shelburne here on the offensive zone faceoff. Luke Richardson, Jamie Bennett, and Jeff Brett. Brett comes up with the puck in behind the net now. Jordan Delorier picks it up. He puts it off the boards. Comes to the line, Noseworthy keeps it in. They'll try it again, it'll come out. Hogarth picks it up. He's got Harrison on the far side. There's a shot, nice save by Davey. Bennett picks the puck up. He'll bring it across the Minto blue line. He has the puck there in the corner. He's taken in by Buck. Comes across. First there is Taylor. He puts it in deep. Back behind the net was Bennett. He had the puck stripped away by Buck. He puts it ahead. It's going to come out. And Hogarth goes after it. Brett picks the puck up. They'll bring it across the blue line and send it in deep. Almost 4 minutes to go here in the third. That goes off the netting. And that's out of play, and it'll be whistled down. Faceoff's going to come up just outside the Minto blue line. 4:02 to go here in the third. Minto still leads 5-2. Faceoff controlled by Shelburne. They have it in the neutral zone. Van Alstine plays it across. Greer winds and fires. Nice save by Nelson with the glove. He'll hang on. The captain, Chris Greer, sending it in on Nelson. He makes the save, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. 3:54 to play. Hartwick controls in his own end. He'll skate it into the neutral zone. He'll put it in. He'll go in after it. Davey plays it away from him. Denver Hill just puts the Muskies in further. Comes all the way around to McCallum. Number 14 plays it ahead. This is Greer. He's got room. His shot. Nelson makes the save, and he gets boarded in by Buck. He looks to be okay, though. Jamison Buck putting the body on Greer as he got the shot away. Went into the boards kind of awkwardly looking, but he looks to be all right. 3:34 to play here in period 3. 5-2 is the score for Minto. Face-off controlled. Minto puts it ahead. That's Cote. He just backhands it into the Shelburne end. Nate King back to get it. He'll skate it in behind the net. It'll stop there, in behind the net of Davey. Got to wonder if Shelburne will pull the goalie at any point here. I don't know if there'll be any, if they will or not. We'll have to see. Atkinson sends it in. Nelson will come out to play it. He'll just send it into the middle. That was dangerous, but he plays it. He tried to hit Cote in the middle, but it went over his stick, and it's all the way down the ice for icing. So Shelburne has an offensive zone faceoff here with 3:03 to go, trailing 5-2. Faceoff controlled by Minto. It's in behind the net. It'll come around. Cote just tips it there. It's kept in by Shelburne. It's going to come out now to Brady Anderson. He backhands it into the Shelburne end. Davey out to stop it there. He'll backhand it away to Dan Atkinson. Number 4, Shelburne. Puts it ahead. It's intercepted there by Minto. And Cote's just going to backhand it back into the Shelburne end. Minto doing a nice job to kill the clock here, as they've done for the most part here in the third period. Taylor across. To be picked up there. Number 26 is Nick Glassford. Brings it across the line. It's offside. 2:27 to play here in period 3. 5-2 Minto is the score. Face-off coming up here just outside the Minto blue line. Graham out there with Kowalik and Pfeffer, while Seguina is out there with Ryan Hunter and Brandon Richardson. Puck is played ahead. It's going to go across everyone. No icing. Brandon Richardson in there first for Shelburne. Back to the line. Hunter. Kyle plays it to the net. It's deflected away. Lantz ahead. Pfeffer picks it up there. Plays it to Kowalik. And across the line, Kowalik takes a body check from Seguina. He's forced to come back. Lantz into his own end. We're under 2 minutes to play here. Jake Pleon will play it ahead to Zach Graham. Into the Shelburne end. Plays it across Kowalik. He stops up there. He'll just put it in on Davey. He'll glove it down and hold on for a face-off. 1:44 to play now here in the third. Just a reminder, game 2 of this series goes tomorrow night in Palmerston at 7 o'clock. WOAA Senior AA Men's Quarterfinals 2020 Senior A Playoffs. Puck is sent ahead. It's off the shin pad of Brett and into the Minto end. 1:35 to play here in period 3. Jake Pleon plays it ahead. Harrison gets it on the backhand, sends it to the line. It's going to come out. Hogarth gets it. He's got bodies with him. Jordan Delorier sends it across. It's intercepted, though. Harrison's going to get the puck back now. It's sent into the middle. Hogarth on the far side. He gets bodied in there, and Luke Richardson picks up the puck. Jamie Bennett now has the puck. He's in his own end. There's 1:08 to go. Hogarth intercepts. He'll come in across the line. His shot, that went over the net. Going to come all the way into the neutral zone there. Buck plays it ahead. Delorier has to wait for teammates to get on side. Harrison just sends it in, and it's deep, and we're into the final minute of play here in Shelburne. Van Alstine brings it ahead. He'll play it to Brett. Brett in across the line. He'll send it in on Nelson. He'll glove it, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. And there'll be some extra pushing and shoving, you can guarantee. They'll separate that real quick. And we'll get a face-off here in the Minto end with 44 seconds left. Minto leads 5-2. Looking more and more like they'll take game 1 of this series and take home ice away from Shelburne, as they will take a 1-0 lead here in this best of 7. Nate King puts it in. Oh, that was deflected by Hodgson. That just went wide, but Denver Hill just plays it into the middle. And it'll come back to Van Alstine. He'll put it in on a wide of the net. Witzel picks it up. He'll put it across. Sean Lantz into the neutral zone. It's stick down there by Blake Lovell. He'll come back into his own end. 21 seconds to go in the third. Puck is sent ahead. It's going to go all the way into the Minto end. We're down to 15 seconds left here in the third. Witzel plays it back. Lantz has it go away from him. Lovell is going to put it in the middle, and Nelson will hold it there. We'll do one more face-off here in the Minto end, as there's 6.3 seconds left here in the third. Nice crowd in Shelburne, as game 1 is going to come to a close here. Minto's going to take this one. 5-2 is the final. They lead this best of 7 quarterfinals 1-0, heading into game number 2 tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in Palmerston. Minto 81's in the Shelburne Muskies. Minto leads 1-0 in the series. They take game 1 by a 5-2 score. Andrew Rogers signing off from Shelburne, saying good night and thank you for watching.